Working together to prevent these accidents is certainly a step in the right direction.
On a lighter note now, we turn to David Scrimshaw with Phone Pole, who visits garage sales and offers some marketing tips on how to make yours a successful one.
With the warm weather upon us, it's the time of the year for garage sales. Today we're talking to garage sale regulars and getting their advice.
We're new to the neighborhood, so part of this is to meet the neighbors. So we're having a community garage sale with other people in the street, and we're trying to sell some of the things we're not using anymore. If you advertise that you're starting at 9, be ready for 8. People were at our doorstep this morning at 8 o'clock, and we were just getting our things out.
I guess it's best to have multi-family garage sales. You get a lot more stuff to sell, and people are more interested in looking through if you have a lot more.
Stick around longer.
Yeah.
You know, more selection, and they get confused after a while, and then you can sell them a cheap umbrella for $1, you know.
Yeah, after lunchtime it starts to die down, so that's when I'll start packing up.
Price everything, or you're going to spend your life negotiating. Put lots of signs up, make the selection interesting, but don't worry about it, because there's always going to be people asking for things that you don't have, and things that you thought you'd never sell. I just sold a gas can, I didn't think, and an outboard motor, and louvered doors, all sorts of things sell.
I guess basically we look in the paper and see what we're looking for, and if they advertise, we go to it. Put your big items in first to attract the clientele that you want. If you're selling baby stuff or furniture or whatever. Okay. We're having one in May, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to get a few families together. We usually have one once a year.
Well, I think one of the big things is to have really do good promotion for it. We put in the penny saver, and we had lots of signs up in the community. And on Wednesday night, we sent about 400 flyers out in this community. So, good promotion, and if you get a lot of people, just spread the word. It works out great.
We started about 6:30 this morning, and we had advertised that we were going to start at 8, but people were here by 7:30, and we were still kind of trying to get things together and decide, what tables were on, what things could go on which tables. So really get your stuff organized, make sure you have all your things together, and then when you're ready, when you've advertised to start, expect to start an hour earlier.
And then also get a wide variety of things. We have a lot of people coming in asking for children's things, and we do that through recipes, so different interests. So you can cater to a bit of everything.
Yeah. If you don't want early birds, which are people who show up at 7 or 7:30, you should say so in the ad. I don't go knocking on people's doors, but a lot of people do. And a lot of people who have garage sales are really disappointed that people knock on their doors at 7:30 when they're not ready. I respect the ads that say no early birds, and I think most people do.
Advertise in the Citizen, put lots of signs up in your neighborhood. It's mostly your neighbors that'll buy the stuff.
We're trying to sell our junk.
But it's not junk,
No.
It depends on how you look at it.
Right.
But this hat, though, is really good. It's been handmade in New Brunswick by an old lady that's doing this beside the ocean back home. This part in front here, she cuts out from ice cream containers. So when you wash them, they don't all get all wrinkled up, how the other ones do. And actually, if you listen to them by your ear like this, you can hear the ocean.
You can actually hear the ocean.
No. Just kidding.
Well, we've learned that the early bird gets the worm, and I picked up this beautiful mason jar. And you know what? It's exactly what I wanted. For Community Magazine, I'm David Scrimshaw.
So if you want to find out what your neighbors have stored in their